Let's take a quick look back at the Alabama-Oklahoma game this past weekend. Oklahoma comes away with the upset. Final score 23, Oklahoma 23, Alabama 21. Alabama gets their first SEC loss on the season, taking the record to 8-2. Oklahoma squeezes their way into the playoff conversation now at 8-2 with a resilient win against Alabama. This game was won entirely by the Oklahoma defense. And I don't want to say it like it's not like the Oklahoma's defense dominated this game. They gave up 400 yards of total offense from Alabama, but they stepped up when it mattered. 4 sacks on Ty Simpson, 3 turnovers, 2 fumbles, and 1 pick six, massive game-changing, momentum-shifting 87-yard pick six by Oklahoma early in the game in the first half. Their defense did what they had to do, and they stepped up when it matters. Even though they gave up a lot of yards, they stepped up when it matters. John Mateer didn't play a great game, had under 200 yards passing, but he did what he had to do on his legs. They scored when it matters, and the defense stepped up. Alabama fought back. I mean, like I said, they had 400 yards, but they just couldn't get it done. They could not get it done. They turned the ball over too many times, and that missed field goal early in the game really hurt them at the end of the day, with only being a 2-point win for Oklahoma. But at the end of the day, Oklahoma came up with the upset. They're now in the playoff conversation. I believe they're in the ninth spot after tonight's rankings. Eighth, actually, my bad. And Alabama falls to the 10th spot. Alabama's got a relatively easy schedule, one would think. However, they have to play Auburn at Jordan-Hare at night for the final game of the season in rivalry week. We know how hard it is to play in Jordan-Hare, especially at night. If Alabama loses that game, their playoff hopes are over. But we'll see what happens. Oklahoma, on the other hand, a little bit more difficult schedule with both LSU and Missouri to finish out the season. Games that they should win, but we've seen crazier things before. We'll see how the dominoes fall.